Here's the center fielder, number 14.
The center fielder, Chandler.
That's off the inside corner, and we're underway here in the home opener. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Inside, ball one.
Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Ball, that's out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Just a huge at bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Luis Gonzalez.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's even up. Larkin at third. Morgan stands at second. No outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Golden opportunity right here. And that's fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like You've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Johnny Bench in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now 1-1. One out. Bases full. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Gavin Lux. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ozzie Smith. Green, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tim Raines will hit next. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now Stan Musial.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tied up here in the early going. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Hank Greenberg next up for the Cardinals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2's the count.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And now, Spencer Steer. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one off the mark, 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Count full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now it's going to be T.J. Friedl. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Hit in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. Green back to work. Check swing, called strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball still 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rube Foster digging in now. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Rick Ankiel. Hard hit left side. Edmonds slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him. That is his third of the game. Here's a big power threat. Joe Morgan singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
Morgan on the move. That's in for a strike. He's safe at second, and that was not close. Fought off foul. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one misses, and that is ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now here is Ivan Herrera. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Check swing called strike, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for St. Louis, Tim Raines. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Smith leads off first with 1 away. Now fly ball to right center. On the move. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late with the swing there.
1's the count.
And that is out of play. Edman hauls it in to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Lux has to step out of the way for ball one. And another ball. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there. Steer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. T.J. Friedl getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Hank Greenberg. And that one hammered. Friedl giving chase. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Simmons in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So bases all loaded up. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Rube Foster.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Strikes him out with 100.
Now batting, center fielder.
Rick Ankiel digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now batting, catcher.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a count 1-2. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the center fielder, number 14. Gray, back to work.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Barry Lark. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
You got to be.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And now 1-2. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Simmons. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Joe Morgan, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throws it away.
Ball, that's in.
Larkin over at second, one down.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one not close. And that's ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And
runner goes again. Got him swinging. Now they've got him in a rundown. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bench makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here is Tim Raines, 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. He was late there, strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
They say it went. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. 3-2 now. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Greenberg up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Two outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Larkin, and the inning is over. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Inside. Full count now.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley.
Number 56.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Throw over to first, and they got him. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Ted Simmons. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Cardinals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's a ball and two strikes. Triple digits on that last pitch. Rube Foster next up for the Cardinals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jim Edmonds trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Started after it, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with it. And we're back. And now Gavin Lux. And the first offering is not close. Helsley, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, here's the center fielder, Rick Ankiel.
Now pitching is red. Number 49, Rob Dibble.
There's the strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one missed.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one is inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, number 14. Helsley back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Barry Larkin, 1 for 3. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
There's a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the next pitch is way outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Reds' DH. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Tim Raines. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Stan Musial. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Hank Greenberg now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Next to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
That one misses. And now 3-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. In the air, left field. Reigns under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Reds down to their final out. Johnny Bench getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. And there's a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
That's ball 3.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gets.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Will Klein.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Reds down to their final strike. Not close with that one. And the count now even up. Runner edges away at second. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Big. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.